we've talked a little bit about the people side of business already. Why is human resources so important? Why are people so important?
We're trying to do two basic things. We're trying to keep the machine going in a consistent, predictable fashion, and we're trying to make it better, right? We're trying to do both those two things at the same time. So performance management is all about making those things happen, keeping people moving in a consistent, measured way forward so that the company has some predictability to it, and finding a way to continuously make the machine that we call this company better and better and continuously for everybody's benefit. So that's what performance management is all about. So everybody in a company, and I don't care whether they are the CEO or whether they are sweeping the floors or whether they are dealing with customers, doesn't matter. Everybody can and should have objectives tied to their position. And some, the higher you go up an organizational chart, perhaps the more of their job will be encompassed with those performance objectives, and the lower, perhaps a little bit less because they're more task focused, but still everybody needs to have them because we want to give employees a level of empowerment. We're trying to build leadership and empowerment into the organization itself so that the company becomes strong, not just key individuals in the business, right? We're trying to make a healthy, strong organization. So we've got to build performance objectives that allow an employee to say at some point during the year, yeah, I'm doing a good job, or maybe there's some things I need to improve on, and be able to some degree self-assess. We'll talk about how we help them to assess and sometimes get involved with that, but definitely an employee should be able to self-assess in some way as well. So a performance objective allows that to be possible and gives meaning and purpose to why each one of the positions in your company exists. And so if you can't find, I would go so far as to say if you can't find a performance objective for a position in a company, you should reconsider whether that position is useful in that business, whether you should have it in the first place.